Wow, these are pretty nice looking little figs right here. This is a variety. It's spelled Figoin. It's sold by Bass. He says it's pronounced Figoin. It's also known as Verdino del Nord VR strain or Vladimir Rocco strain. So this is a high profile fig. It has been praised in humid areas and wet places because it's so small it can dry on the tree. And smaller figs just generally do better in places where it's moist. So let's see how it does here in a place where it's pretty dry. It's pretty, glistening in the sun. Very good. Kind of a tart thing going on. I always notice that with this fig. So if you like, strong sugar, you better be ready to have a balance of some sugar with some real tart flavors. Interesting. It's different. It's unusual. I like it. In years past, I haven't been really fond of it. This year, it's probably the best it's ever been. It seems like it has more sugar this year, but it still has that tartness. A lot of people dig on that. So, hey, if that's your cup of tea, I say go for it. I like the fig. I think it probably is suited for moist, wet places more so than dry places because out here, because it's so dry, our figs have a tendency to lose moisture and become smaller and smaller and smaller. So the small figs become really, really small. This is just a little bit bigger than a blackberry. So I think this is one of those location specific type varieties. Like I've said in the past, there's certain varieties that have a hard time out here where it's really, really dry. LSU Tiger is one that has a hard time out here where it's dry because the leaves are so huge and you get so much transpiration. It's just a water hog. And if it's super bone dry, you need to keep the water to it or you're going to have your figs drop. Well, this type of fig here is going to get really, really small. If you're okay with that, then grow it where it's hot and dry. I think it's probably better suited for a wet climate. It's just my guess. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try it if you're out here in the Willamette Valley 8B. That's the beauty of figs, Experiment, try, see what you like, see what you don't like. That is the beauty of it. See what your tastes like. Do you like a tart fig? Because this is tart for me. I could see how some people that would be one of their absolute favorite figs. So that's the beauty of growing figs, ripening figs, is that figs are location specific. I say it all the time. And tastes are subjective. So if you hear one person say, "Oh, this fig is terrible. Oh, this fig, it's the best thing since sliced bread," take it all with a massive grain of salt because your taste buds may be different than the person you're listening to. So be open-minded about figs. Enjoy the journey. Figure out what you like. We don't all like the same things. That's the beauty of figs. But what's not to like when you look at this? That's a pretty little fig. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this and, stay open-minded. Figs are fun. Don't make them any more difficult than they need to be. They're just really a fun hobby. Okay, take care.